Hello. All right. So I just went on Facebook Live, and the angle of my camera is totally different than here on YouTube. A little weird. It's saying my microphone is a little low. She works. Well, I hope so. It's actually pretty clear. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Hey guys. So I'm just testing out my my live setup, I guess. It's been packed up for over a year and a half, 2 years. So I've kind of dusted off my webcam and my mic and trying things something a little different. I may go on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I don't know yet. I just tested out the Facebook one just to see how it looks. Um, but it looks like it works on YouTube. I used to use like a streaming device, StreamYard. I used to use that. And now I'm just going straight from YouTube. So it looks like it's working. I see comments. Everybody's saying image is good, mic is good. Thank you for the people that are saying that. Appreciate it. Um, yeah. So as you can see, this is the fragrance room, the new fragrance room. And this is kind of like my little workstation. So I got my shooting videos over there, and then over here is like my desk. So I got a triple desk that goes doop doop doop, and this is just for work on fragrance videos. So I got an iMac here. I didn't think the iMac has a really good picture quality, so I decided to unbox my little Logitech, and might as well take out the mic too. A little blue snowball mic. So I see the comments are coming in. That's nice to see. Rich Mitch, looks like Rich Mitch has the is a moderator on my channel. Didn't even know that. Might as well. The duck, why not? Michael, greetings from Berlin, Germany. What's going on? Hello from Montreal. The duck is in is in the place. So yeah, I just wanted to test these things out, see how it works. Yeah, that's about it. You see my sample case back here. This is all full of samples, all of it. Like this is just strictly samples. That's all I need. And then this is the stuff I need to unbox. As you can see some in cellophane there. I think you see Eau Sauvage Cologne right there. I see that. I see YSL there. La Nuit something or rather. I don't know. I got tons of things to unbox. I got a bunch of stuff to unbox over here too. But yeah, it's been Mr. Fabino. Holy shit. No freaking way. Wow, that's a blast from the past. Damn. Mr. Fabino, are you still rock the fragrances or what? Still alive and kicking. Good. I was worried about you. every time a fragrance YouTuber leaves, they die. When I was gone, I died apparently. IDC from Ireland. Hey Abby, how's it going? Hi. Like the stream. Birmingham, England. Eldo. Yeah, I am trash. Yeah. Like I'm on bottle number 2 here. And kind of worried. Kind of want bottle number 3. New York's in the house. You're still rocking the Platinum Egoist, eh? Yeah. Were you the one that started? I think you started the hype on Platinum Egoist. I'm trying to remember. I think it was you. Man, I remember you doing videos on your bed, if I recall. Yeah, you were on a bed. Man, that was a long time ago. I feel old. Um, but yeah, what's everybody rocking for the center of the day? Might as well while we're here, while we're talking. Um, yeah, rest in peace to Mickers. Yeah. Yeah, tell us what your Senate days are. If you are watching this live stream, yeah, let me know where you're from. It's always nice to see. I got some people, from Montreal here, Netherlands, Ireland, New York, England, Germany. Like this is, it's such a worldwide thing, eh? That brings us all together. But yeah, Mephisto, DG the one. Arizona's in the house. Um, yeah, I can't believe Mr. Fabino's in the house, man. You should come back. You should do a live stream. um, Set of the day is Clive Christian V. It sucks. That's awesome. La Ligue Ombre Noire. That's a good one. Ukraine's in the house. Annie. Yep, that's a good one. Ombre Noire looks like it's, we got Ottawa. So we got some people in my backyard here, Ottawa, Montreal. You guys are around my area. Nice to see. We got some love for the Opus line here. We got MFK. I'm huge into MFK recently, especially all the discontinued stuff for some reason. Yeah, it's been 13 years. Jeez, update video. You know what? Hey, I would love to see an update video. I'd like to see the golden years come back. California's in the house. Netherlands again. Illinois, Chergy, nice. I have 6 MFK discontinues I'd like to show you. Are they for sale? Do I still travel to Amsterdam? No. Nope. I used to a lot. But yeah, I haven't been in Europe in it's been a long, like at least several years. It's been a while since I've been in Europe. Yeah, I've been pretty much grounded. I don't fly. No. Square Bottle Getaway Vetiver. It's been changed base. Yeah. Greetings from Hungary. Yeah, what's Set of the day, Remington. Set of the day, Givenchy, Zurich. Vintage. Nice. Bornikov. Have you experienced it? Actually, talking about Bornikov, I have the stuff that I'm going to be doing upcoming videos on, and I have a little lucky sense. I wonder if you guys can even read these. Like this webcam actually zooms in and out. Not used to that. No, you can't see that. But it's dark juice. You can see that. This is Bornikov Sayat Nova. So that'll be my first dip into the brand. I hear good things. The juice sells me already. So that's kind of scary. But yeah, I got 3 samples, I think, from Lucky Scent for the brand, just to get my, my toe in the water type of thing. Ontario's in the house. Use London. Yeah. Gaultier. Yeah. Yeah, and after this, like I was just testing things out. So I'm getting ready actually to shoot a video. I'm going to be not really unboxing because it's a tester, but I just got my first Zerjoff in, I would have to say 6 years now. The last one was Mamluk that I bought. And Zerjoff honestly isn't one of my favorite brands. Honestly, they're not that great. But this one has hype, and I kind of want to sniff it and give my thoughts. You know me, it's unfiltered, so that's going to be my scent of the day. I haven't worn anything today yet. So that's what I'll be wearing when I shoot the video. So yeah. What is my favorite fragrance? I don't have one favorite. Like if you told me to save one bottle out of my whole collection, I wouldn't even know where to go. I would probably be confused. I'll be like, should I save the more expensive ones or should I save the ones that are discontinued that I can't find anymore? Or is it the one that I really like? Um, yeah, I can't. There's no one favorite fragrance. It just goes into blocks. Like I was on my MFK kick, past couple years, and I think that was the last time I was kind of like on a kick on something. Like I really was wearing my Ganassar, my Baccarats, and Numéal Noir, and all the ones that I actually bought that were discontinued. Um, and I was like kind of in that mode, and I was just really into it. But like as seasons go, my taste goes, and it's like it's winter still here. Like we still got lots of snow. So I'm really enjoying my darker stuff as much as I can, but I've been pumping out a lot of videos. So I've been doing a lot of not really wearing for me, but wearing for upcoming videos. And if you're shooting one video a day, that's your scent of the day, right? If you're wearing it. And I used to, spray them on strips and do a video because I could do like multiple videos instead of spraying it on skin. But I feel like I'm doing a disservice on my videos, so I just do it on skin, and that's my scent of the day, and I get a better feel on the fragrance in regards to that. Oh shit, I'm talking and you guys are commenting too quickly for me. All right, let's go. But remember I used to be able to put comments at the bottom. Can I still do that? I don't think I can. I have to do this StreamYard thing. I think I have to. Or wait, can I? Pin? No, you can't. Okay. Yeah, I think that's like a StreamYard thing. Sorry. Old guy, and I feel like a noob. So sorry about that. Um, what happened to me? I was in. There's still names. Greetings from Croatia. What happened to me? I don't know what that means. Nothing happened to me. um, good to see you back. Thank you, Rajesh. Rajesh. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the brand. Like I've heard about them. I've had a lot of people that I love, like I trust their noses and stuff, and they say you gotta try this brand. So I know absolutely nothing. Like if you tell me Bornikoff, what are the best ones? What's the brand about? What's this? What's that? I have no idea. I'm going in blind. I'm gonna try, this one that's super really dark. Probably gonna fall in love with it from the looks of it, and then oh, it's gonna be a problem. Xerjoff, my favorite brand. I have the most bottles of it. Brian Ryan. Well, yeah, and Xerjoff for me, I don't know. They were really big on florals back in the day when I first started. I really liked Xerjoff Rich Wood, um, Renaissance, once it back in the day when it was known as 1861, Neo, Kobe, Uden. Those were all the bottles that I bought, and that was it. I got Mamluk. I thought the Oud Stars were okay. But with a lot of niche brands and especially Xerjoff, I felt like they were overpriced for what you were getting. I felt like they did citruses really well and they did florals really well. It seems like they went in different directions a little bit with their newer stuff now. Um, so, and I like to do that from time to time. Like I can ignore a brand for 5, 6 years and then come back to them and then maybe fall in love with them and buy like 10 fragrances. Like that's what kind of happened with MFK. I didn't really enjoy them, but now I do a little bit more. Um, Remington from Cincinnati. Will I be doing live stream soon? Um, maybe on this platform. We'll see. That's obviously that's the whole reason to kind of test out the setup just to see if mic works. People can hear me. The video's clear. It's good. People are enjoying it. Then yeah, why not? I'd like to have some sort of topic when I go on live streams, but sometimes it's just fun to just say hi and talk about stuff. So we'll see. It's one of those things that I really enjoy more the video platform than the live. I wasn't really big on live streams. I was for maybe like 6 months, and then it just. Am I going to try Sauvage Elixir? You might be pleasantly surprised. It's completely different from the regular Sauvage, and the performance is beast mode. I've heard a lot of good things. I haven't smelt it. It's actually not even like where I live. There might be a chance that I could smell it, but there's not many shops out here. So my interest level in the Sauvage line, as you know, is pretty nil. I own the Eau de Toilette, like when it first came out. I don't like it at all, at all. I haven't even smelt the other ones. That's how bad it was. Now I do have high hopes for the brand of Ziad. I really like the brand of Ziad. And Sauvage kind of just went, I don't know. But I hear really good things. But it is expensive. Like that's the thing with designer fragrances. Like if I go on a discounter or something, let's say fragrance buy or whatever, and I'm looking at a niche fragrance, and then I'm looking at Sauvage Elixir, like Canadian, you're maybe looking at 200 Canadian. That's like you can get a really high end niche. Like I'm not talking about like cheap niche. I'm talking about like the higher end stuff. Like you could probably get a Xerjoff instead of that, or you can get an MFK instead of that. You can get an Asamato definitely instead of that, Ordo Parisi. So it's just kind of like at that point that I've been buying a lot less designer releases. Maybe because I feel like my money is spent better in the niche realm, honestly. But am I going to try it? Probably will. But I'm in like zero rush. Like if I don't smell in the next 2-3 years, I'm not missing anything, honestly. Yeah. Hi, Mark. Nice to catch you live. Yeah. Trying something new. I think it's leather oud. You still wear Le Male? Yeah, from time to time. Again, depends on my taste. Depends on, how I feel. It's definitely not a signature scent anymore. Nothing really is. Um, I think it's leather oud. You think that's my favorite? It's close. It's up there. That's a sweet name, Muscle Nuts. That's good. Scent of the Night, Aramis Devon. Yeah, Bornikoff is great. Great. That's good. I like to discover new brands, so I can't wait to try it out. Wongaloid. Yesterday I tried EC Pulse of the Night. Yes, I own a bottle. I'm trying to remember. I don't think I did a video. I think I did a unboxing video of it with a bunch of other stuff. If I recall correctly, and this is not good for that fragrance, is that I don't think I liked it that much. I felt like it was overhyped. I might be wrong, but I don't recall it being, one of the better issies. I might be wrong though. Xerjoff is overrated, and that's from Paris, so it's got to be right. Pulse of the Night is a banger. I was lucky to hunt that one down. Yeah, I think that's the one that got like a lot of hype, and I didn't get it. But again, I got so much stuff to delve into. Let's go over your collection. No, it's mine. I'm not going over there. You can see some of it. You can see what's up here. That's the Hermes collection. I got Chanel beside that from what you see there. By Killian is right beside Chanel. Ooh. It's my by Killian collection. Altisa Parfumade, I could see those. That looks like different company. Le Labo. Bond number 9, definitely. And then you got your designers. I think that's Armani. The whole Armani lines there. Paco Rabanne lines down there. Dial's up here. You can't see it's out of the frame. They got a whole shelf. I got tons of Dial's. You gotta rock New Harlem. You know what? New Harlem's a beast. Bond Number 9 is a brand that I don't know what they're doing. Like they could have done something great with the online community. Like early when I first started on YouTube, a lot of people were talking about Bond Number 9. And you know what? Bond Number 9 didn't want any of that, none of that. And they're going after people, and it was just like, and now nobody talks about Bond Number 9. Like nobody. Like it used to be like Bond and Creed. That's what people were talking about. Like people were buying. Well, Chad likes to talk about Bond Number 9, actually. Shout outs to Chad. Sam Butler, what's going on? Tom Ford is higher than Niche now. You should try La Couche du Diable. Own it. Own it. I got tons of I got a bunch of Serge Lutens that I have to unbox. I got two beside me here. What's this one? Santal Majuscule. I gotta unbox that. So that one's, I think that's the next Uncle Serge. No, it's not. I'm lying. There's another Uncle Serge right here, and that's my next pile to unbox. But I got another Uncle Serge right here. What's this one? Vetiver Oriental. That one needs to be unboxed. Never smelt it. Oh, and I got another one right here. What's this one? Kurkdjian. Talking about the devil. Pun intended. There it is. I own it. But I have to unbox it. Any thoughts on Francis K working for Dior? Yeah, it could only be good. I really enjoyed, Francis K can do anything. And that's the one thing I really like about him as an in-house perfumier. He can do your bottom of the barrel designer releases. He can do that and do it well. But then he can do your high-end stuff too. And he can be daring with his scents. Usually not, but he can be. And he can be very safe, but he can also be very transparent. And I think that's where Dior is kind of going. And that's what they've been doing. They've been utilizing a lot of, if you're looking at their Privé line, the bulk of it is really, floral. And they're trying to steal a page from Chanel. So that's what they're doing, is that they're trying to transparent stuff, and that's the stuff that sells. And Francis K can do that really, really well. Like his Maison Francis K is, a lot of them are very, they're complex in a way that they're very straightforward as a scent. And that was my first impression of the MFK line. As when it first got released, I smelt a lot of them, and I was just like, this is very good, and I appreciate it. But at the same time, I see the art in what he was doing, but they weren't wow. Like I rather buy like something like a leather oud or something and use my money on that. And that's where I was, Lumière Noire, A Palm. Those were two fragrances that I really appreciated the art of. Like I was like, those are really nice fragrances, but they're not ones that wow me. I want something with more punch. They're really nice, and I could wear them, to work and stuff like that. But then, they got discontinued, and when I got them in my collection, finally, a few years ago, I appreciate them a lot more for what they are. But I really like how versatile he is as a nose, and that's the one thing that people just, they just go, oh, they just say, MFK or Francis is not, he's not going to do well in that role. I think he's going to excel. It all depends on the direction of the brand. but he's an excellent nose, and why wouldn't you um, build your collection with a nose like that? He's going to be great. Elixir performs out of this world, smells fantastic. Well, that's good. I might give it a chance. We'll see. Scent of the day, Mansetta. Yeah. Benjamin, who do I follow in YouTube community? Feels like everyone's speaking for sponsorship. I, you know, back in the day, I used to follow fragrance reviewers to, um, I don't know, like I used to follow everybody, just be a community guy. Those days are kind of gone now. There's different types of fragrance reviewers. There's kind of different tiers, right? And you can't hate anybody for um, being sponsored, I guess. Some people are in this for different reasons. So, as a viewer, honestly, I don't religiously follow one person. I follow, like, I'm subscribed to 99% of the fragrance community. But, you know, it's either I'm interested in a fragrance and there's a couple noses, like you just put it in on YouTube. That's usually what I do, is that if I'm blind buying something, I already know technically that I'm going to be buying something. But then I just put it on YouTube and I just look at the names. Like I skip the ones that I know are sponsored. Like I know you're going to say good things about this, really, like this, right? It's almost impossible to find somebody on YouTube with this um, that isn't sponsored. So you got to kind of dig into the crates, as they say, and try to find a genuine person that actually likes it or dislikes it. Like usually people that dislike something are not going to buy a fragrance this expensive unless they blind bought it like I did. So we'll see what I do. That's what I've always done it. I've always blind bought stuff. So if I burn and crash, I burn and crash. And this is a brand that this is, I'm giving them a chance for me. If this is a dud, it goes in the collection. I'll do a fragrance review on it. And then my interest for the brand is probably going to wean again. If it's great, then I may get a couple samples of things that they released in 2019, 20, 21 that I don't even know about. So, but yeah, I don't follow a certain, like there's not 2 or 3 YouTube reviewers that I follow, if that makes sense. When do you think Chanel will release a new designer fragrance? It's been a while. Um, Chanel's slow. Chanel's really slow. Um, Chanel's kind of boring. Unpopular opinion, but they are. You know, obvious thing they're going to do is they're going to respond to Sauvage Elixir and do a Bleu de Chanel Elixir. Boring. Horrible. Hopefully not. We need some life into Chanel. We need something. They're trendsetters, I guess. They're slow. And this whole Bleu de Chanel, EDT, EDP, Parfum, with Sauvage and Ziad, it's just both those brands. I'm just like, guys, like I know they sell, but I'm just like, you're both losing me. I can't do this. Try something new. So that's why I'm a little more excited about, Francis going to Ziad. Maybe he's going to do something different, but we'll see. My scent of the day is Zaro Octata, discontinued frag, but it's nice. Oh, Zaro. I don't know. I'll take your word for it, but Zaro's kind of a bad word on this channel. Chanel Eau de Toilette is my favorite fragrance. I just wish it lasted longer. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I still have my EDT from launch, and it's really full. I still have to unbox. Like I have the Eau de Parfum somewhere in here that I need to unbox. The new Serge 10 Écrin de Fumée looks interesting. Yeah, Uncle Serge, always interesting. You see Fahrenheit summer. That is actually Fahrenheit 0 degrees. Very rare. Even rarer than the summer. 0 degree. Um, it's good. But it's there for a reason because it's an upcoming video. So I can't tell you. Not yet. You gotta tune in. um, Thoughts on the House of Arabian Oud? Don't know them, unfortunately. Sorry. Francis K can do everything. Yes. Um, yeah, he's and his forte, and I feel like his forte is almost like Elena's forte, which is kind of going, and I don't mean watercolor style. I just mean like being very like giving you one idea in a fragrance. It's a very simple idea. And then the more you dissect them, the more complex you see. And that's, I think, a great sign of a great nose is that they give you a general idea when you first sniff it. And you're just like, okay, this is an orange blossom fragrance. And then you start peeling layers and you're like, ooh, yeah, the stuff behind this is really interesting. And it's kind of like Elena style too. It's like, oh, this is just this. And then you start peeling the layers and you're just like, oh, that's interesting that he did this with this. And that's the one thing that's interesting in Francis is that he does that. He doesn't do it like a lot of his MFK stuff does that, and his higher end stuff. Some of his designer stuff, but a lot of the designer stuff is quite simple, and there's not much to them. But yeah, the state Revington, he's starting shit. I see that. Uh-uh. I ain't doing that. Jeremy was in Bye Brother Germany and damn dominated the show with his weirdness. He just left the house and he had a TV show. I don't know what that's all about, but it sounds like a lot of drama there. Used to follow my makers. Yeah. He was a good friend. This case, this white thing, yeah, that's from IKEA. This is my sample. This white thing. It's all my samples. Different drawers for different things like niche, and upcoming is like on top. You can see. I think I have like a chrome sample right there, chrome extreme or something. I can't wait to delve into that one. Interested in that one, but yeah, that's from IKEA. Or this case, or you're probably talking about these are from IKEA too. Like I went on to IKEA, like this is like 5 or 6 bookshelves. Just go Citadel Amouage Enclave. Good. I can't wait to actually smell that one. Chanel, rest in peace. Yeah. I hope Calvin Klein releases something this year. Huge fan of Calvin Klein. Oh, Sam Butler. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that. That's you're a rare breed. Am I still in the no sell bottle? The streak is still alive. I haven't sold one bottle ever in my life, as you can tell. Chanel and Ziotto are just ahead of the game for me. Niche and Signer, my favorite Ziotto being Bois d'Argent. Yeah, I agree with Ziad. I feel like they take more chances with their fragrances, and they're not afraid to make mistakes. Chanel is. When you're the premium brand that people think, and again, I'm saying that loosely, people think that this is a premium brand, you can't make mistakes. And they go very safe and very pleasing. And they kind of, for me, there's nothing exciting. Like there's nothing exciting with that brand. Like I agree that they're a premium brand and they're still in my top tier. Like I have little tiers for designer brands and I still think Chanel's, but they haven't released anything that I'm vaguely interested in, but it takes a long time. Um, but I like their higher echelon line, but their men's line is, what are you going to tell me? In like the past 10 years, they've released Bleu de Chanel, Bleu de Chanel, Bleu de Chanel, Bleu de Chanel. That's all they've done. It's not interesting at all. It's terrible. I don't even like any of them. So what would be exciting? Antius. Ego CDP. Yeah, more exciting than what they've been doing. Um, Aqua de Parma, ooh, DDP thoughts. Haven't smelt it. Sorry. I think I have a sample, but it's in there somewhere in there. There's like, um, yesterday I had the opportunity to try Uncut Gem by FM, criticized by many, and I must say that I was pleasantly surprised. In my opinion, it is criticized mainly because it is not groundbreaking. Yeah. Mall, you can basically say that if you're buying a Friedrich Mall, um, you need time with it. That's the only thing I could really say. You can't sample those things and just go immediate on your thoughts. But I'm very much interested in getting some more malls in my collection. What's my favorite go-to fragrance when you can't quite make a decision? Funny enough, I never have that problem. I have a harder time trying to pick my socks in the morning than my fragrance. I already know, like, boom, go straight for it. I've never had an issue. But again, it all depends on the season and stuff like that. If there's like something easy to wear, versatile for that season, if I'm going out or am I staying in, things like that, those are all things that come into play. All right, guys. Well, this was nice. You know, thanks for the support. I meant for this to be like a 5 minute hello and see if this actually works, to a full blown chat for 35 minutes. So, um, really appreciate the support for all of you that have tuned in. I really appreciate it. Um, I appreciate the support on my videos too, and I can't wait to continue this journey with all of you. So, thanks again, and I'll be in touch.